Hi, I'm Carl with Apt, and in this video we're going to be taking a side-by-side look at the Bose Home Speaker 300 and the SONOS One second generation. These are both currently the most compact versions of smart speakers from each brand, and they have a lot in common, but there's also some differences that we'll address to hopefully help you choose which one fits your needs better. We'll start off with the design. The SONOS is 6.36 inches high, 4.69 inches wide, and 4.69 inches deep. The Bose is 6.3 inches high, 5.6 inches wide, and 4 inches deep, which makes it more of an oval shape than the SONOS's almost circular shape when you're looking down at each from the top. They're each available in a black finish, as you can see here, but the other colors are a little different. Bose makes one that's silver and white, and the SONOS one is all white. Both have touch controls on the top too. The SONOS is going to have buttons for play and pause, volume control, and one for turning the built-in microphones on and off. The Bose has all of that, plus buttons for Bluetooth pairing, switch into an auxiliary input, and 6 preset buttons for shortcuts to streaming services. Now, you may have noticed I mentioned an auxiliary input and Bluetooth for the Bose, and those are two features the SONOS doesn't have. Bose gives you a 3.5mm jack on the back for an analog connection, and Bluetooth, which allows you to stream music from a phone even if your Wi-Fi isn't working, or even more importantly, listen to a YouTube video. However, there's no hardwired Ethernet connection on the Bose, where there is one on the SONOS, which can come in handy if the Wi-Fi isn't super strong throughout your home. Another benefit the SONOS offers is that it's humidity resistant. Now, that doesn't mean it's waterproof, so you don't really want to put this in an area where it might get water splashed on it, but you can keep it in a 3 seasons type of room or even in a bathroom with a shower, and you don't have to worry about how the humidity affects it. As far as sound is concerned, here's a clip from each for you to hear. Both offer bigger sound than their size would indicate, but honestly, I'd really leave it up to the listener to choose which one is better sounding. It's a very subjective thing, and I don't think you'd be disappointed, honestly, either way you went between these two, assuming you understand what you're getting in a smaller sized speaker. Highs and mids are really nice on both, but bass isn't quite as strong. But here's a bigger difference to note. You can actually set up 2 of the SONOS One speakers as a stereo pair, but you can't currently do that with the Bose. This is going to allow for better separation and an overall better experience. Of course, that part only matters if you're in the market to purchase 2 of either of these speakers. And that also factors into the next difference, which is the cost. The Bose is generally going to be anywhere from $50 to $60 more than the SONOS per speaker. So if you're getting 2 or more, that can add up pretty quickly. Now, the last big difference between these is their apps. SONOS has been working at theirs for longer than Bose, and I think it shows when you use it. To me, it just seems a little more intuitive. I find it easier to set up groups of speakers and search for songs on it, but that's not to say that the Bose Music app is bad by any means. It works really well for all the features the Home Speaker 300 offers. I just don't prefer its layout as much as the SONOS. And again, just like the sound, it's going to be a personal preference. If you're actually in the Chicagoland area, we have both systems on display, so you can stop by our store and check them both out. So, SONOS gives you the option of creating a stereo pair, has a slightly smaller footprint, and costs less, but the Bose has an auxiliary input, Bluetooth, and preset buttons right on the speaker. Do any of those differences make one more appealing than the other? Make sure you let us know in the comments. If you have any questions on either one too, you can always call, email, or chat with one of our experts online. As always, we appreciate you checking out our video. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already, and we'll see you in the next one.